Brisbane's number one hit music station. This is B105. Stav, Abby and Matt, 7-Eleven, 24 degrees right now, 29 the top in the city, Ipswich 28 in the Redlands. Partly cloudy about the place today.
Went camping on the weekend. I'm like a camper.
How many
Actual
days
camping.
did you go without showering?
4.
Did you wet wipe?
No, because I went in the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
That's all the shower you need, Matthew.
Salt. Did you use any soap at all?
No,
or anything?
of course I didn't. No. I stayed in swimmers the whole time and just went out into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little bit of a wash. Didn't need to, just cooked everything by the campfire, and I'm a true camper now.
How were the drop holes?
They're gross. They're really, really gross. Can't get my head around that at all.
Especially in the heat in the day. They're not nice, are they?
No, it was that was a bit of a challenge as well, and I think everyone's got a little bit of a poor stomach after camping, as I realised maybe just putting ice into an esky and filling that up is probably not the best storage for meat.
Oh, yeah.
Something to work on, and you really get envy looking at the campsite next to you.
Yeah.
And I was just staring at them putting it up, and I was like, sorry, what tent do you have? And he was like, oh, it was a Diamante or something or other. And I looked it up, I was like, oh, that's the thousands. No, we'll stick to our cheap one.
But get a little angle fridge that you can take.
We should. If we camp, because this is the first time I've gone on one in 6 years. So, yeah, normally it's the boys' trip. But I felt like I was really getting into it. And I didn't feel like Scott was as impressed as what he should have been. I don't know if I out-camped him in some situations, because I was like, I told you to check the tent and you didn't. He goes, yeah, I really stuffed up because it had been in storage for so long and the top layer that is supposed to be the waterproof one had melted. Oh. So we still put it over the top, but just fingers crossed there was no rain. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm supposed to check that way. But I was like, I'm getting into this. I was preparing dinner while they were out for a surf. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's coming towards me. Why is it coming towards me? And I'm talking about a massive goanna. They're big. They're really big. And they just look like muscle.
They look like those ones on the island that'll eat you.
Yes.
What are they?
Komodo
That's
dragon.
the one. They're like a little cousin.
Very similar, and that's what I thought it was. But when you just stamp your feet and you're like, yeah, I've got this. And it was still coming towards me.
Yeah, they don't
You
care.
thought you'd scare it off.
Yeah. And I was like, why are you not scared of me? But it wasn't. So then I jumped onto the table.
You don't scare me, Blondie.
I was like, oh no. So I jumped onto the table and I was like, I don't want to be this person that everyone's probably going to look over. But no one was around. And I jumped on the table and I started to Google how I scare it away.
Right.
And it was citrus. So I'm looking around. I'm like, I've got no citrus
Make
here.
it orange at it.
Yeah.
Well, they just didn't like the citrus smell. But I was burning citronella
Candle.
mozzies.
coil?
They have those. So I was trying to light that and going like, hey, look at this. I'm lighting it. Don't
They
make
can
me.
climb too.
They can?
Of course they can. They climb trees.
Really?
Yeah.
When you get stuck in the wilderness and a woman eating goanna comes for you, whip out your mozzie coil.
What would have you done?
I would have just ran, stomped closer to it.
I did the whole stomp. I was like stomping right at it and just kept coming. And I was like, okay, great. You're not scared
Well,
of
then
me.
next I would have put it in a chokehold.
No. So I jumped on the table, was Googling all this. I thought it's not going to work. And then it was pretty quick. Okay. I didn't know how to,
The next time.
I still cheated with my fire. I used little fire starter jiffies.
That's okay.
It feels cheating.
Yeah, with the fire starter.
Yeah.
The twisted fire starter.
So I was like, what are you coming for? I don't know what else I can do here. And then underneath the table, Scotty had put a Coles bag and had put the bait that I'd bought. So I'd bought prawns.
Yeah.
And it was under the table. It didn't just go in there and eat a little bit. It just grabbed the whole bag, like the shopping bag in its mouth.
Back home.
I'll take all this. And I was like, oh, okay. No
They
worries.
train
Fair trade.
thieves now.
Yeah.
They know the campground, so that's
Yeah.
why they come in. They probably come in at night and take half your food.
So I just took the whole bag and I was like, hey,
stop, come back. No.
Oh, you got to think though. I know it scared you, but the stomach ache it would have got from eating those rank prawns.
Nah, they could eat anything.
I think they can eat
They
anything.
can eat anything.
How long have they been
But
sitting
I
in
just
the
was
heat?
really surprised. I don't think that doesn't matter for an animal.
They eat raw dead food.
Yeah.
Not this one. It lives around a campground.
Campsite.
It is used to
You even went home and-
sirloin. It would have been eaten like a
I'm
champ.
not trying to feed the wildlife, but it just picked up the whole bag. I couldn't believe it. I thought it would go in there, rip open the bag, have a few little nibbles of the prawns, and then go back up. But it was like, nah, see you later.
This won't help anyone, but I think everyone should know. I learnt this on the weekend, and it's to do with bears. If this same situation, if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, you're dead. Good to know.
What?
If it's brown, lay down.
Yeah, but we don't have polar bears.
In the off chance.
Okay.
You didn't think
In
you
the
were
off
going to run across
chance,
it.
in the
Well, I
middle of
think-
summer, and you're camping here in Australia, a polar bear might stroll along.
You
of
could
course.
fall in at the zoo.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
No,
one
no,
day
that
that
is
could
great.
one day
That's
that could
really
help.
good. Thank
I don't
you.
have one for goannas.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's green, scream.
I think it's just, citrus. I'll take a citrus spray.
If it's
Which
a
is
goanna,
also
give
the
it a
same
banana.
for snakes. Remember I told you that I was spraying essential oils around our house and
Yes.
we didn't have any snakes coming.
Yes, yes, because they're like this.
Snake
woman's
catcher
a
said it was
lunatic.
bollocks, but I was like,
What would you know?